Hello everybody, Casey Knight, K Fox here at Miami MIA Loop Extended for the next round of the Production Car Challenge here in the Clio. I got a little lap guide for you, so let's get out there and hit the track. Alright, so here at Miami, compared to VIR, I would say this track feels like a massive go-kart track, but first we're going to take a fly-along lap right behind. We're going to really break down. Track usage is going to be vital here, and using the curbs to your advantage. You're going to be seeing that right here. We're going to be brake at the 100 board. Dive into this apex right here. Just kiss that inside curb. All the way to these curbs. Get on top of these curbs. This curb right here in the slow breakdown guide, you can actually surf that curb and can actually throw the car alongside that turn pretty quickly as well. This sector right here is going to be your most important sector because you can really cut these corners and use these curbs to your advantage. The most crucial part that really makes lap time here is this upcoming turn. If you hit this turn as fast as possible, you'll gain a lot of speed. You can surf that curb on the outside. Just make sure that those left tires stay on that outside curb. And you'll be good. Gonna brake at right before the 100 meter board, or the 100 foot board. We are in America. All the way down to first, and then power out of it. Remember to shift up at 5,500 revs to get that maximum pace out of there. And that is your fly along lap for Miami Extended Loop. Let's go on board and see what I'm actually doing. All right, so on board here at Miami, the extended MIA layout, as we are heading into turn one. Go to slow down right here. That 100 board, that painted curbing, we are going to get onto the brakes just before that. I'm actually looking at that porta potty right there, but the 100 board is a great marker for that. Going to slow down all the way to second gear as we trail off as we turn in. Kiss that inside apex, get back onto the throttle. And just going to hook this curb just slightly, just going to surf it as we are going to really surf this curb right here. Now, you can actually loop your front right tire over this curb and it will kind of shoot the car around this corner. Though, if you do that a little bit too aggressively, the car is going to spin out right here and it's going to lose you time, then gain you time. I'm averaging a 1 minute 20.2, 1 minute 20.1 lap times. And the moments where I spin out right there, I'm getting about 120.5s because I lose so much time right there. So it's a little bit of a risk, but it really pays off. The next corner, we're going to be braking at this open fire marshal post right here. So the best way to do that, it's just kind of in the middle of it. So I see this opening. When I see that opening, I am just going to lift off the throttle and then get onto the brake and then turn in right here. This is an off-camber hairpin. Just going to get up onto that hairpin, and you can actually surf that curb as well, and it will carry you. This next section of corners, I would say, is the most important because you can really cut these corners. We look at the rules right here. As long as you have two tires on these curbs right here, you'll be totally fine. And remember, this runoff area, you can use it as much as you want. So if your car gets shot out there from a bad curb exit, you can really use that outside curb to save you. Or if there are slow cars in front of you, you can use that section to overtake them. Just make sure that you have space when you get back on the track, or else that is totally on you because you did go off the track to gain spots right there. But we're in a Clios, so I don't think we're going to be gaining on slower traffic unless there's a big oopsie in front of us. So we're staying in third gear. I know I shift up right there. Just stay in third. It's totally fine. Head towards that inside apex. Good, as close to that wall as possible. Right on top of that curb. And yep, it shot me out to the left right there. But don't worry. We're all good. Got to be turning to the left. That curb strike actually slowed us down and shot us to the left where we need to be. Keep those right tires on that apex curb. And then off there, use that track that is to our advantage. And that's how you run through that sector. I'm going to go through that once again, but without pausing in the middle of that. Watch how close I get to set up this corner because I'm braking at the 50. And I'm just aiming for this little section with my left side of the car. Don't hit that wall. Hop that curb. And then we're going to turn to the left. Just modulating the throttle. Like, you'll sometimes just see me full throttle that if I really get a good line. But the more time you're on throttle, the more speed you're going to have exiting that corner. We're going to be seeing the 100 meter board right here. Once we hit the 100, we're going to start our braking process. So lift off at the 100, get onto the brakes, not that long onto the brakes. And we're going to hop this curb, make sure we kind of straddle it. And then this curb right here, 2 wheels on that curbing. Most importantly, keep 2 wheels on that curbing. Maximize the speed off the exit by hopping this curb and kind of straddling so the car doesn't get that upset. It kind of gets upset with me right there and it pushes me out wide. But as long as we keep 2 wheels on this curbing right here, it actually provides a little bit of a banking if you don't go over it. But you gain a lot of speed just surfing it with that outside edge. And you are totally fine using that curb. And you'll get a great run down the straightaway. Straightaway, shift up at 5,500 RPM, head down, stay as far to the right as possible. If there's M2, they're going to go down to the inside. Everybody else is going to be braking a lot later than you. We're going to be aiming at that 100 meter board right where, or the 100 foot board. We are in America. I've just jumped completely to a different lap right there. So, all right, the magic of, technical difficulties. We are back at the back straightaway, heading to the 100 meter board, 100 foot board, whatever it is. We're going to be braking right before then, so I would say about this pillar right before there. And we're going to go all the way down to first gear. This hairpin is so tight, we are going to go down to first gear. It is very crucial. I've been experimenting with staying to second gear, but first gear, I've been having the best laps. Second gear, I can get out of it because once we're at the apex, we're at 5,500. So I'm just saying in second gear, but when I hit this lap, I went down to first. Shift up from at 5,500 RPM, ride that curb, ride the painted curb, and then for your really quick qualifying laps, on your second lap only, on your first lap, don't do this. Instead of going all the way out there onto the outside, just hug that inside line because you're going to be hitting that finish line a lot faster. But for your race lap, as I do all my laps in race laps, you'll come across that line for a 1 minute 20.059. My optimum around here is a 1 minute 19.8. After 75 laps, that was really tiring to go and hit, but a 119 is definitely out there. Let's go and ride a full lap with no interruptions here at Miami. Thank you everybody for watching this lap guide. I hope it helps you out this week here in the Production Car Challenge in the Clio. If you want my setup, it will be available in the Clio SOF Discord. The link will be in my description. I'm planning to make setups, baselines, I would say, for every track out here for this season. My name's Casey Knight, K Fox, and I hope y'all have a good night.